Hey guys, Ruby Dragoon here, and welcome back to my 6th episode of my Let's Play of Scotland. Now, where we left off was, I finally controlled the northern highlands as well as the central plains of the the island of the English, and as before I was sieging Nottingham Castle, and I recently got a mission to take out London. So I'm actually going to be getting two things out of this, as the control of the whole island as well as getting some units out of it. If I'm right, it's some of the best units currently available to me, so I'm hoping it's gotta be some kind of cavalry because I have limited amount of those at the time. But let's take it from here. Now that I actually got all my videos and that situated, I'll be posting at least 1 to 2 every day. One in the early morning while one at the late evening. It'd probably be mostly one a day, due to how the weather is acting. I may not always have the best connection and the best upload rate for this, but I'll do my best to keep you guys with this. European paper has been invented. Expand. Oh, there we go. I'm actually slowly getting my income up. And well, we got another turn, so let's see how this actually goes. If they'll actually attack me, or if they'll just let me walk right into Nottingham without much of a fight. I mean, their king is here. Yeah, Rufus is here, so if he dies, that'll be a big blow to them. They do have a few armies situated around London, but nothing to be too worried about. And they are going to have a fight, so right at the start of the episode, it's actually not really going to be much of a fight now thinking about it. Maximum of, what, 571 people in total, and if Rufus does this, he will die. Wow, it's a 20-to-7 ratio, but hey, we'll see how this goes. It's pretty much what's going to happen with the assault on me, and if Rufus can't get back, the whole garrison of Nottingham will be gone, and I will control yet another castle and my conquest of the English Isles. Now, since he attacked me, I'm on the defensive, so I want to give myself the best possible location for my troops. So, knew I had forgotten someone. And right about here is where I pretty much want to be situated. I'm actually going to use this tree to divide my generals. And this time I'm actually going to go for what people call as a heavy E. In military terms, that means you use your weakest on one flank and use your strongest on the other. And pretty much what you do is you slowly begin applying pressure from the weaker flank to slowly draw your enemy in, and then you slowly push up one infantry unit at a time, making the staggered E symbol. And it's called the strong E's because at the top I'll have my male knights come through and hopefully crush any of the guys engaged on the E's. Plus, it makes pockets for my spearmen to actually use to their use.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
And let's see how this goes. I'm going to speed it up a bit. Make sure I have everyone's situated. We're getting... We're getting there. It's actually surprised they used the smaller army to attack me. But... let's bring it down. And... let the... arrows rain. Oh, and these are male knights too. They're just taking rains of arrows. Alright. Tell my archers to cease fire. Actually, see if we can't weaken that second group of knights. Makes it easier for my spearmen. Oh yeah. Cavalry numbers are just falling. Now we start working on the back. It's just a never-ending stream of arrows. I mean, look at the field. Cavalry is just getting mauled. And they're just sitting there. Let's try a little fire arrow, shall we? See how effective that actually is. I mean, probably won't be as effective as you would think. Yeah. Alright. I weakened these guys good enough, I think. I'm gonna actually use my heavy cavalry against theirs, and since most of them are weakened, I shouldn't have too much of a problem. Yep, there they go. They're breaking. A lot of units are going down just by one hits. Alright. Now let's reposition my army. Actually, I'll use these two trees as a good marker. Oh yeah, that works out perfectly. You know, I'm gonna actually keep these guys straightened up because I know they can flank around fairly easy. And have them all run into position. Short distance, keep myself running. And we have the pretty much real army left of the English sitting right here. Other than the few that are scattered around London, there's not much going to be a fight from these guys. Archers are nearly in position and they're almost in firing range. So I'll begin bringing volleys down on them, shooting it. Yeah, it's actually time. So we'll start by Oh, no. Still need to be in range just a little bit more. Alright. Actually, I just messed that up a little bit. There. And let's watch their point of view as a shower of arrows begin to fall upon them. Tell my archers to stop. Prepare the lazy E. See if he can't get a volley off on the generals as they're running. Have our units begin to apply pressure. Have our generals charge into the peasants. And there goes the last remaining army of the English. Have my generals now hit the rear of their bodyguards.
The enemy army flees the field. This is a clear victory.
Only 308. I actually really hoped the English would put up a better fight than they did. Somewhat disappointed. But you can't be a kingdom forever. They rise and fall. For release. Ah! Am I not released? Apparently now are try to attack me again. I think I should apply a French tactic this time. Infantry in center. Yeah, infantry in center with archers on the flanks. It's usually used against the English cavalry during the 100-Year War. I'm in the same position as last time, but let's see how this works out. Then you put semi-double layer of archers on each sides to make a continuous volley. Group them up. And then you have your cavalry situated in the rear. And you wait for the mayhem to begin. You won't be in range of my archers for a while. And it's mostly peasants, so they're fairly gonna melt quick, but I hope. We'll travel into the center of the pack. This is when auto fire commences. Oh, what a mistake they just did right there. Just keeping his units clumped up. Already pretty much 40% compared to my 1% I've already gone. Well, now I should have Nottingham under my control. There we go. Now with Nottingham as a castle, the only main real units are around London and Normandy, unless they somehow, there goes my diplomat again. Forgot all about him. Okay. They're reasonable, at least. Wow. Taking that. Let's get... Actually, what am I doing with these guys? Okay, let's get the archers, followed by the male knights. And... here we go. Highland nobles. These guys hit like tanks. They even hit harder than mailed knights, and they still carry fairly decent armor to them. Don't ever want to be chased down by those by flanks, because they will rip to shreds any troops. Look at an archer range. Catapult maker will wait. We won't do any of that for a while. But let's spook some of these armies off. We'll auto-resolve that. There. Now we'll begin the retraining of our troops. And with this money now, it's time to have several things constructed. Oh, Edinburgh's finally be able to turn into a large city. More money in the pocket. And I think that'll be it for now. When we continue, The last and final attack on London. The Scottish siege shall begin.